Hey, my creators, what's going on? Let's play in Midjourney and Canva. Are you ready? Let's go. All right, creators. So I am on my Midjourney account, and what you're looking at here are some background papers that I created in Midjourney. And these can be fun for a lot of things. You can use this as background for wall arts. You can use them as background for Instagram posts. So many different creative things you can use these for. You can use them for phone wallpapers, just so many different things. It's really a limitless list of ideas for these. So let's get started. So I want to go back up to the top. um, I love vivid colors. I don't know if it's because I'm a July baby, not sure, but I love this one right here. I love this one. I also love the golds and the browns and the bronzes and the grays. I actually just love color. I am just love it, love it, love it, love it. Um, so we're going to let's start with this one, the second one right here. So I'm just going to right click and I'm going to save this to my computer. But I want to tell you what the prompt is that I used. So if I go, let's see, if I open this up and I go to these three option or these three lines, it gives me the options and I can copy the prompt. And the prompt basically just says gold, silver, and brown backgrounds, simple illustration, game style, aspect ratio 3:4, and stylized 250. Okay. Now I gotta tell you guys, I'm not the Midjourney guru. So I've just learned these things over time by listening to other people on their videos and, telling us what to use and when to use it. I know what aspect ratio is, but I don't exactly know what the stylized 250 means, but that's okay. I like the way that it turned out. So if you like it, you can just simply use that prompt and perhaps create one for yourself. So let's go. We're going to hop over to Canva and we're going to upload this so we can create a cool wall art design. All right, my creators. So we're on canva.com and I am simply creating a new design. So I am going to change this to inches and I'm going to change this to, let's see, I want to make it a pretty large size because I want to maybe create some wall art and I want to do a pretty large size wall art. So let's do 36 by 48. Uh, yeah, let's do 36 by 48. So I'm just going to create the new design and then we're going to start working in that design space. All right, so here we are on Canva and we are in our workspace and we made this 36 by 48. Now, I don't remember the aspect ratio. I think it was 3:4 that we had or that I created this in. And if that is 3:4, that is the same as 36 by 48 because 3 times 12 is 36 and 4 times 12 is 48. So that means if I put this image to the edge of the paper, it should fit perfectly. And it does. And by the way, for anybody who is new, the way that I got the image into Canva, I went to upload file right here, this purple button at the top, and I simply uploaded my file. So just upload it from wherever you would have saved your Midjourney file to on your computer. Okay. So now we got this nice, cool piece of art. I love this. I think this is just so gorgeous. I absolutely love this. So now we want to put something on here. So We can either put a picture of a woman or a man, or you could put quotes on here, whatever you want to do. But I just so happen to have another image that I also created some time ago in Midjourney, and I just popped this over here. Now, I like the background of it, but I want to use this as the background. And by the way, let me tell you something cool about Canva that they have recently changed. It used to not be that when you uploaded an image, you could change the color scheme of it, but it allows you to do that. So I'm going to click on here and see, because I don't see this green in here. I don't know where that is, but it's picking up some green in this background somewhere. So let me change it to pink and see which one. Okay, it doesn't do anything. Sometimes it will actually change it. Like, let me click on her and let's see if I can change the green. You can obviously see the green in her blouse. Let me change it to gold. It didn't do it either. So sometimes it does do it and you can vividly see it, but sometimes it does not do it. Um, so anyway, let's just make her a little larger. And then what I'm going to do, I am going to go to edit, and I could have just done background remover, but I want to do the magic grab because the magic grab comes out a little crisper and cleaner, but I want the back part of her hair too. And I don't know if it's going to let me have that. Oh, it did. Okay, great. So now I'm just going to grab everything. And then when it goes back to the image, it's going to allow me to separate the woman from the original gold background. All right, so see, I can move her around and I can delete this background. I don't want that background. All right, so wonderful. I love this. Oh, this is going to be beautiful. All right. Creativity at work, guys. You too can be creative. You really can. It's just a matter of envisioning what you want. Okay, so we have this beautiful, beautiful image here. And you know, I do not like when images are just cut off at the bottom. So I am actually going to add some elements on here. So let's go over to the Elements tab. All right, so we're here and I am clicked on the Elements tab, and I'm going to just type in here gold slash, and one of my favorite elements will come up here, and it's this one. And by the way, for anybody who's new, you see this crown that's on a lot of these elements. That means it's a pro subscription only. So if you have the free version, you would not be able to use that particular element or any element that has a crown on there. All right, so I'm just rotating this. Um, let's see. And I'm going to make it a little smaller. I'm going to put this underneath her, and then I'm going to duplicate it, and I'm going to put one on top of her. But what I want to do, I want to position this behind her. So I'm going to click on position and I'm going to go to the layers tab and I'm going to find which one of these it is. If I click on this one, it shows you it's this one at the bottom. That one is fine. I want this one to be behind her, so I'm just going to grab it and move it down. You see that? I can move it, the position of it. All right. So now it is behind her because I don't want it to cover that gorgeous fro. Wow, if I could have my hair like that, y'all couldn't tell me nothing. Okay, so now let's type in gold glitter. Anybody who's been with me for a while, you know I love my gold glitter. All right, let me click on this one. We're just adding some texture to the design. I'm going to duplicate this, pull it down. Now, artistically, it could stay on top of her if you wanted to, But let me see what it looks like if we put these glitters or these glitter bars behind her. So let me pull this one down and let me pull this one down as well. Yeah, I think maybe I'll keep them behind her, but I'm going to pull this up some because I want the bars to be all the way at the top. Pull this up some, and I think I'm going to duplicate this again and pull this down because I want the bars at the bottom. Now on the bottom one, on this one, we can keep it on top. But I want them to blend in. Let me do that. Let me duplicate this. And let me go to position again and let me move this behind her. And I want, you see how it looks kind of blurry right here? So I want these two to be positioned um, together. So it's this one, I think, and this one. So I just held down the shift key or the control key to grab those two. And I'm going to go over to arrange and I want them both to be arranged to the left. So now, yeah, so now it looks much better. Okay. This is gorgeous. I love this. All right, so now I'm going to go back over to elements and I'm going to type in fro. Because sometimes Canva has a lot of little elements that, are quotes and you can just grab them, and put them on there. Let me type in afro, AFRO. Maybe Canva doesn't know anything about the word fro. All right. Yeah, nah, I don't think I see anything. So we are just going to create our own. So we're going to go to text over here and I'm going to, um, well, you could if you wanted to, right? You could put some text on here if you want, but I think really we'll just kind of leave it like it is. I love this. Now, the other thing you could do, you could duplicate her, and there are two ways to make a shadow. You could actually click on the image itself, and there's an option to make a shadow on that image. But what I like to do sometimes, I duplicated the image and I'm going to go to adjust and I'm going to make it very dark. And the contrast, I'm going to pull it up higher and I'm going to make it a little larger. I'm going to go to position and I'm going to layer the one that I just created, the shadow. I'm going to layer it behind her. So see, it just gives it a little depth. See, not too much, but just a little. There we go. Yeah, I like that. Okay. So you see how it just kind of makes it a little more prominent, I guess. All right. I love that. Love that. Love that. So we took our image from Midjourney and we made a beautiful, beautiful piece of wall art. So creators, I thought I would show you what this would look like on a piece of artwork or a book cover. This would be great for either of those, like a journal or canvas wall art or framed wall art. Absolutely gorgeous. So this is what you could do, and you could show your customers, how it would look. So that's why mock-ups are so great because it really brings to life that image or any image. All right, so let's quickly do one more. So this is another background image, and this says the prompt is metallic texture, even lighting, scrapbook paper style, complementary gradient colors, and the aspect ratio is 3 to 4. So I ended up with these 4 designs. So I'm going to download this one, the second one right here. Um, and then we're going to upload this into Canva, and we're going to make another quick design for some wall art. Okay, so we're back on Canva, and I'm just going to scroll down, and now I'm just going to add a page. So I am going to go to my uploads, and I'm going to upload that file that we just downloaded from Midjourney. So I'm going to go to uploads, and I'll upload it and show you in a moment what that looks like. All right, so it's uploading. And this aspect ratio was also 3 to 4, so it should fit perfectly on the workspace. All right. And by the way, I made the workspace larger. So if you created wall art, if you make it larger, remember it's always easier to scale down rather than to scale up. Okay. Scaling down is like, um, taking a big cloth and being able to cut it into little pieces. They would all be even. But if you take a little cloth and try to stretch it out, it's not going to work. Everything is just not going to work. All right, so this is gorgeous. I love this. Let me see if this color thing works. Nope, not working. But it's fine because this is the color that I want. So let me go over to elements. And this time, instead of using a person, oh, it did work. Look at that, guys. You see it changed the color? I clicked on that blue. It changed it to more of a blue. But I don't like that. So I'm going to undo it because I want these pinks and golds in here. All right, so over on elements, I'm going to type in pink, if I can spell, pink. Oh God, what's wrong with my keyboard? Pink watercolor flowers. And let's see what it gives me. This is not exactly the color that I'm looking for. Let's see, I like that one. I'm thinking of more of this design is more for like a bathroom or living room or bedroom or something like that. Yeah, I like this pink. Okay, so now let me duplicate it. Put this up here. Let's see if we can turn it around. And we can. And it gives us the option to change some colors within it. So let's see if we can change this green to like a gold and see what happens. I guess it takes a little while because like the other picture, it changed it, but it took a little while to do that. Did I click on it? Let's see if it changes it. All right, it might change that green in here. I was trying to see if I could make this gold. But if it doesn't, it's okay. All right. So I like this very much. So now I'm going to let's see, gold glitter. You would think my whole life is just gold glitter. I just put gold glitter on everything, don't I? But it's okay. It just makes stuff pop. I just really like the gold glitter. All right, very pretty. Now I'm going to duplicate this one. I'm going to put it towards the bottom, and I am just going to flip it around vertically. And oh, I love that. Very pretty. So now let me type in pink, pink, not glitter. Let's see, pink. Let's see what comes up. Pink. That's not how you spell color. What is going on? Okay. Pink watercolor. No, I don't want that one. Let's try this one. That's very pretty. But it's kind of dark, so I want to just kind of lighten it. I just want it to be a little accent. Can lighten it up even just a pinch more. Okay, perfect. I'm going to duplicate it, put it up here. I'm going to go and flip it around. Maybe I'll make it a little smaller so it doesn't completely cover the flower. Make that a little smaller. That right there. Okay. Yeah, because I'm not trying to cover the flower. I'm just trying to have a little bit of an accent. Okay. So there you go. Now there's another beautiful piece of art or a book cover. So there's so many things that you can do using Midjourney and Canva. So let's see what this would look like in a mock-up of a wall art and a journal. All right, my creators. So you see that that piece of art from Midjourney would make a gorgeous piece of wall art or a book or journal cover. So you can do so many things with Midjourney and Canva. The power of these two tools is just, it is phenomenal. It is just limitless. So jump in on that print on demand market, okay? You can get your share of that market too. All you got to do is do it. But remember, it's not just, so easy. You have to do it. You got to push yourself. You got to advertise. You've got to put some time into it. Nothing is going to happen overnight. This is not magic. It is some work to it. All right. So if you're not creative, don't worry about that. I got the creative part for you. Just go to JoyArtClub.online and you do the rest. All right, my creators, if you found this video at all helpful, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, if you need inspiration, make sure you join my Facebook group. I'll have the link in the description. And if you need artwork for your projects, make sure you go to JoyArtClub.online. All right, you know what I always say, the more we create, the less we hate. And I will see you in the next video.